from a young age, I was always the drawer and the creator of things. After my college education, I started working in construction. So by way of sort of gradually surrounding myself with the tools of the construction trade, I gradually had metal cutting tools, and literally one day there was actually a box of pots and pans that I was actually planning on taking to a thrift store, and I ended up, because I had my tools of the trade, I had some tin snips, some big metal scissors basically, and I just started cutting that up. And when I unfolded it and just saw the quality of light and the way it bounced around, I realized that there was really something to it. So I just kept cutting out metal bits.
Oh, one of my friends called me a hoarder with a purpose. And I was like, I'm gonna use that someday.
I think not only is there the literal aspect of kind of snagging things that are on the way to the dump, but I think more importantly, there's the aspect of trying to help people re-see things. So much of what I use is so commonplace, but to have the opportunity to re-see it when it is reframed and then displayed on a wall, I think the awareness that can inspire in people and evoke is probably more valuable than just saving a piece of metal from the landfill. The interest for this one, to me, really started with the rusty pieces. A friend of mine actually gave me a bunch of rusty horseshoes. So that's how it started. So in the interest of working with kind of contrasting and different patinas, I paired the rust with the shiniest metal that I could find. And these bowls actually have an interesting depth to them where they create almost like a hologram of what's on top of them. Probably most of my pieces are inspired by a single piece that I find interesting.
So much of what I do is just grabbing somewhat similar things, whether it's color or size, and then just keep playing with it. And every time the right thing shows up, you just know it right away.
I wanted to play a little bit more in two-dimensional. I've always been really interested in, I guess you would call it abstract minimalism. Going forward with the tight parameter of really just squares, and I wanted to keep it a really, really limited color palette. And it's kind of it's a springboard starting off point for me. I guess what I take from one medium, and specifically probably from two-dimensional to three-dimensional, I guess it's just my own aesthetic. There's often a lot of symmetry in my work, and also really general kind of architectural, structural elements that I like to play with. So I think that aspect shows up in both mediums. To me, the process in the moment, as long as I'm still enjoying that, I'm going to keep doing it. And then whatever becomes of that, however that falls into place, I'm interested to see as well.